Today I'm going to show you the Apple Classroom app. This is a great tool to utilize in your classroom. You as a teacher need to go to the App Store and download the Apple Classroom app. It's this orange app with the person standing in front of the whiteboard. I'm just going to download it to my iPad. Students do not need this on their iPad because students are connected to you through a code via Bluetooth. So the app is downloaded. I'm going to hit the open button. It's going to ask me for my name. I can add a picture if I want to. And done. So now what I can do is I can create a class. I'm just going to title this my practice class. I can change my icon if I want to and my color. So my class has been created. Now what I need to do when I go to practice class, it's going to ask me if I would like notifications or not. I'm going to hit allow. And then it's going to ask me if I would like to invite students. I am going to click on the button, and it is going to give me this code, 3443. Now I'm going to create another video showing this from the student perspective. The students that are nearby are going to open up their settings, and if you're in the same classroom as them, location-wise, under their settings, they're going to have a new tab that says Classroom. The students are going to click on Classroom. It's going to ask for new class invitation. They're going to click on that and then enter the number 3443 is my code. It'll also ask them for their name that they can add if you would like. So I'm entering my information on the student iPad, and like I said, I'm going to send out a different video with it looking from the student perspective. So now you can see I have joined as a student. I'm going to click the add button, and now it shows that Faith is there. You can see on my practice iPad that I'm on the settings. It'll tell me where I am as a student. So I'm just going to click on my name, and it's going to give me several different actions. I can open up something, so it'll open up on the student's app. So if I want to hit open, I can click, let's just say I want them to use iReady. iReady is open on the iPads. I can also, when I hit the open button, there's also a button that says lock in app after opening. I can turn that on, so now my student can't turn the app off. It's going to open it up on the iPad, but they're not going to be able to click out of it. They can only stay on that particular app. In order for you to unlock it, what you're going to have to do, click on them again, and then hit the unlock button. So it's going to unlock the iPad. I can also navigate. So I can navigate to different places. So if I want to open up something on a Safari, I can do that. Let's just say I want them to go to this link right here. I can click on it, and it is going to open up on the student iPad. I can also, if I want to hide something from students, I can hide apps from them. If I want to lock their iPad so they don't have access to it, let's just say they're not paying attention to something, I can lock their iPad. And a message comes across the student screen that says, "This iPad has been locked by Ms. Plunkett." So I can go and I can unlock it. I can also mute their iPad. So if they're playing something at a very loud level and I've warned them to turn it down, I can mute it so they can't listen to it. And I can also AirPlay. So if I have an Apple TV in my classroom, I can AirPlay their iPad to the Apple TV for them. This is great for littles who might have trouble trying to figure out how to AirPlay. And I can also view their screen. So right now, my screen is turned off. But when I click on different apps, it will show different things. Now this part does not work 100% of the time. This is just an FYI. But this should give you some navigation tools for your students. So I can also add a group. So if I want to do a small group so let's just say I have my red group, my yellow group, whatever, I can have them all grouped at once. So if they're all working on something different, I can do that. And I can drag students into that group. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to my student, show you the options one more time of things you can do. And like I said, the view screen does not work 100% of the time. So you may or may not be able to see what the student is looking at that specific moment, but you should be able to lock things, hide things. All the other functions work great. So I hope this helps you navigate your iPads in your classroom. This is only something that you as a teacher need to download on your iPad, and nothing needs to be downloaded on the student iPad.